Established in 1982, TDSi has been at the forefront of access control and integrated security for over 38 years. We spoke to Managing Director John Davies about how the company is helping its customers during the COVID-19 lockdown and what the situation is like in TDSi's international markets around the world.
Lockdown has presented a few challenges to the way we do things and the way we interact with customers, but it's not actually changed what we do or what questions were asked. So most of our technical support team are working from home. We have one of the team who is based in the office and one at home. So we're still supporting both UK and export customers. All the routine customer support stuff is still happening. We have a core team looking at the sales support activity, so logging orders and making sure shipments are sent out in time. So that's still happening. Albeit, there'll be one person in the office actually physically packing stuff and getting it out, getting out of the door. A lot of the admin work is being done from people working at home. We don't physically need to be in the office because we're using digital tools to run our business. I think the way we run our business has changed and is changing. And I think the way we'll be running our business post the lockdown will be different. But the way we support people has not changed. If anything, I think we're doing an awful lot more sort of training webinars for people. So we're taking advantage of the fact that some of our customers, then their engineers aren't deployed on projects at the moment, but they're at home being able to train or being trained. So we're putting a lot of webinars and training material together. We're going to be launching a sort of an at-home with TDSi initiative where we're going to be inviting our customers to actually submit questions to us. We want to be able to help them in just sort of general design capability and design thoughts, or do they want to know more about different smart card technologies, when to offer a proximity card or a MyFair Classic, MyFair Plus, what are the pros and cons of the different smart card technologies, looking for gaps in people's knowledge base that we can fill, and those at-home sessions will be hosted by Alex Rumsey and Mika Negralik from our sales teams, Tina Baker, who's our head of R&D, and Russell Morand, who's our senior hardware designer. So these are all technical people, and we want to deliver good technical knowledge and improve the technical know-how of our customers or people in general that want to learn more about how to design an access control system. We really want to push forward on the education side of things, but not so much sort of blowing our own trumpet, but really wanting to train people in part and impart knowledge, which is a very, very central and core thing to what TDSi want to do and does try and do for its customers.
What is the situation in TDSi's international markets around the world?
Some markets are recovering. China's started to recover. We had an order from one of our Chinese customers arrive just this morning, in fact. They're buying product for stock for projects, so their business is starting to pick up. They were in slowdown mode in January in the run-up to the Lunar New Year festival, and then they went into lockdown. So China's starting to open up. Hong Kong is the same. Singapore, they're in lockdown at the moment, but there are still some projects going on there. And I had a very long Microsoft Teams chat on a big project in Malaysia this morning. So people from 10 different companies from all over the world, getting together in a virtual environment, putting a presentation together to demonstrate the consortium's capabilities for a large security revamp. Countries are in lockdown a lot more. I think a lot of the North African and Middle Eastern countries went into lockdown after we did. We went into lockdown after France. France actually comes back to work slowly from May the 11th. So we'll be looking at opening up our office in Paris at the same time and planning for what that's going to look like. now. So we're just getting ready for things going back. I think as a business, yeah, we don't think it's going to be business as normal. Definitely for the first couple of months after lockdown is released, but business will come back. There are a lot of projects that we've had delayed or postponed because of lockdown, but we've not had notifications that a lot of that any projects so far have been cancelled. It's just a question of when economies are given the green light to open back up again. I think that we're going to have reduced activity definitely in the second quarter of calendar 2020. It's going to slowly come back May, June, and again July, August, and I feel it's not really going to come back for us in any normal sense until about September time. But we're planning for that as an eventuality. We're planning our cash flow with that in mind. If the world surprises us or different economies surprise us, we're ready. We've got enough stock. Fortunately, we ordered enough componentry for building our kit way before anyone went into lockdown. When we first got sniff of problems in China, we made a call to actually increase the orders on our chip manufacturers and that sort of thing. Yeah, we're in a good place.
For more information, please visit www.tdsi.co.uk.